Welcome to the year 2036, where the race for the White House is wilder than ever. As these 10 totally absurd potential candidates battle it out, their outrageous promises are getting more ridiculous by the day. From Oprah's live studio audience cabinet to Thanos' plan to eliminate half the population, this election is set to be the craziest yet. Get ready for some hilariously bold pledges from the potential presidents of the future. The Queen of Media, Oprah Winfrey, vows to reign supreme as president. Oprah promises to appoint Dr. Oz as Surgeon General, where he'll mandate daily regimes of green smoothies and meditation. Dr. Phil will take on drama as Secretary of Public Affairs, hosting interventions for feuding foreign leaders and members of Congress. Oprah will also create the Department of Live Audience, employing seat fillers to provide cheers and applause during all presidential appearances. She'll choose Gayle King as vice president, who will oversee giving new cars, exotic vacations, and financial blessings to citizens in need. Kanye West aims for the highest office in the land, with wife Kim Kardashian as press secretary. He'll change the national anthem to his own track power and expects all Americans to only communicate through interpretive dance. President West plans to build giant statues of himself across the country as well as rename cities after himself, and Kim Air Force One will be redesigned in a futuristic, minimalist style with daughter Northwest appointed as head aircraft designer. Kanye also promises free Yeezy sneakers for all citizens to unify the country's fashion. As president, tech tycoon Elon Musk vows to go where no candidate has gone before: Mars. He pledges to establish a colony on Mars by 2036 and provide SpaceX starships to take willing citizens on expeditions to colonize the red planet. On Earth, President Musk would develop advanced AI to manage government bureaucracy and institute Neuralink technology to connect all Americans telepathically. He'd appoint partner Grimes to lead a division of the arts department focused on creating a real-life Azeroth from World of Warcraft. Beyonce plots a flawless presidency as the first queen bee commander-in-chief. She promises to only take questions from her own robot duplicate called RoboBay during press conferences. Beyonce would implement a universal basic weave distribution program, appointing stylists across the country to provide free hair makeovers. Secretary of State Jay-Z would be tasked with establishing a new national holiday, Slay Day, to recognize women's accomplishments. Daughter Blue Ivy would become the head of the newly formed Department of Slay. Glamorous Miss Piggy vows that style and elegance will rule the White House. She'll implement a national makeover initiative, providing makeup kits and designer wardrobes for every citizen. The new Department of Fabulousness, led by Piggy's dog Fufu, will enforce mandatory fashion shows and variety performances. As head of the EPA, Kermit will establish protected wetland habitats across the country. In her biggest pledge, President Piggy promises bacon rations and pork meals for all. Cookie Monster will bring his voracious appetite to the presidency. He plans to completely replace Congress with celebrity chef Guy Fieri, who will approve the conversion of all prisons and schools into cookie factory expansion centers. Cookie Monster also vows to pour chocolate chip provisions into the national treasury to fund free cookies for all citizens. All vegetable farming will be banned under the Cookie Protection Act. VP Hamburglar will manage PR, taste testing McDonald's offerings daily. President Homer Simpson will usher in a new lazy era, with wife Marge as VP overseeing spa resort conversions and mental health naptime mandates. Homer would appoint longtime friend Krusty the Clown to the Supreme Court. He'll dedicate funding to overflow the nation's taps with beer, convert city streets into drive-through lanes, and dedicate Mount Rushmore to fast food pioneers. Secretary of Snacking Barney Gumble will be tasked with keeping the beer fountains flowing. SpongeBob SquarePants brings enthusiastic underwater energy to the presidency. He'll provide every American household with a pet snail like his beloved Gary to teach responsibility. All national anthems will be rewritten in a bubbly, upbeat style. Patrick Star as VP will oversee reducing stone taxes and mandatory jellyfishing tournaments. SpongeBob plans to create the Department of Fun, appointing friend Squidward as secretary to spread laughter and joy across the country. Jedi Master Yoda promises to train elected officials in mindfulness and mediation as president. He'll speak solely in backwards cryptic riddles during press conferences, keeping citizens guessing at his messages. Yoda pledges to open Jedi academies across the country to train youth in the ways of the Force and provide all Americans with their own lightsabers. The Jedi High Council, comprised of Mace Windu, Luke Skywalker, and Rey, will advise President Yoda on matters of intergalactic diplomacy and teach advanced saber skills. Power-hungry Thanos aims for complete control as president. He'll immediately gather the Infinity Stones to eliminate half of all life on Earth in the name of universal balance. Remaining citizens will be forced to pledge loyalty to President Thanos or else face eradication. Thanos promises to capture and imprison the Avengers as superpowered individuals will be outlawed. His cabinet will consist of his loyal followers known as the Black Order and the Children of Thanos. Let's hope no cosmic stones come near the Oval Office. Well, there you have it, folks, 10 potential future commanders-in-chief with some totally absurd campaign pledges. From Beyonce's beehive bureaucracy to Yoda's Jedi training programs, it seems like anything could happen in 2036. Just be sure to get out and vote, unless you want one of these wacky candidates ending up in the Oval Office. The road to the White House is poised to be a bizarre journey like never before. Stay tuned for more wild and outrageous election coverage from your totally unbiased reporters here as the race heats up. The future of the nation hangs in the balance, so remember to make your voice heard as these questionable candidates vie for the presidency. Thanks for watching.